So the Warriors are a bunch of hypocrites. We've had a load of players and coaches from the Warriors, especially Steve Kerr, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Draymond Green's wife, saying that what occurred in Boston Stadium was a joke, was terrible for the game, was unacceptable, was classy, all these things, basically calling out the fans. Now, this is obviously just an excuse for the loss, because this happens in the Warriors Stadium all the time. There's viral videos after viral videos of Warriors fans heckling other players from the other team countless amount of times. And there's been some that you see a lady going at LeBron, saying some profanity at him, and just offending the guy. And even security was like, watch your mouth, lady. And Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steve Kerr never came out and said, it's unacceptable for the Warriors fans to be like that. We don't claim them. They were quiet, silent the whole time. They acted as if it never happened. But now they hear, after Draymond Green is doing all these dirty plays, arguing with the ref, basically being the villain of the story here, the way he's playing against the Celtics. Celtics fans are obviously going to dislike Draymond Green, just the way he's been playing and talking, all these things. And obviously, Boston, the Garden, it has a history of being one of the hardest places to play. The Garden has a lot of history of all the fans coming at the players from the other team. It's a popular thing. We know it happens. It's not a secret. They're not uncovering a secret thing where players all of a sudden are being harassed. Like LeBron James was thrown poured a beer. He's been chanted a whole bunch of things. Everything that the Warriors players are going through right now, LeBron James has done it so many times in his career, and not one time. Because according to Klay Thompson in that interview in 2016, LeBron James gets his feelings hurt when stuff like that happens. But how many playoff series has LeBron James gone into the Garden and won? And he's even lost some as well. And when have you seen LeBron James say, real classy Boston, the way you've been? He'd never done it. So that just shows the type of person Klay Thompson wow. That was very hypocritical from him, because apparently he's always heard these profanity things from players and things he can't repeat, That's how bad they are. And now F Draymond chants are too much. That was over the line. It's basketball. It's the finals. Everybody wants an advantage. It's home court advantage for Boston. They're obviously going to do something to throw the Warriors off their game. And they did. And it worked. Draymond fouls out. Klay Thompson is whining about it. They did their thing. Home court completely worked in Boston's favor. And the Warriors look like hypocrites. Straight up hypocrites. Because Draymond Green literally cussed in front of his kid when he was asked how he played, and he said he played like the SH. And Klay Thompson was like real classy from Boston, cussing in front of kids. What did Draymond do in his postgame? What did he do? What did he do, Klay? That's crazy. And I'm kind of in shock too, because I was like, he literally just did that. When he did the post game, I was like, oh my god, Klay Thompson looks really dumb right now. But it is what it is. I'm kind of shocked from the Warriors because they were talking a lot of big game when they were going up against the Cavaliers in the finals, saying, oh, LeBron, he got his feelings hurt. Draymond shouldn't get suspended for calling him the B word. And then, it rolled around back. Karma came, it took its time, and it finally hit them, and now they can't handle a Boston crowd. This is going to play a factor, definitely. On Sunday, we're going to see that Boston crowd. We know who that chant's coming for next. It's definitely Klay. And will Klay have a big game and try to shut the Boston fans up, or will he have the fans, get to him? And to be honest, it's going to be a crazy game. And I feel like the person who wins, or the team that wins the game on Sunday, will win the series. Because if Boston goes up 3-1, it's over. But if the Warriors, after all this, manage to win a game in the Garden and tie up the series, going back to Golden State Stadium, oof, I think you're 3-2. They go up 3-2 right there, and then they've got 2-game momentum. They go back into the Garden, and they're going to want to win that championship in front of those fans that they deeply hate. And I think that's why this Game 4 is the most important game of the series, and the winner of this game will win the series, no doubt about it. Right now, I'm still sticking with my prediction before the series of Warriors in 6. I think they're still going to pull it out. I think they got a chip on their shoulder, and they've just added more motivation to them by, calling out the Celtics fans and all this. And I think they're going to win Game 4, Game 5, Game 6, and it's over. I think Steph Curry, he also picked up an injury, but he said, I will be playing Game 4. I think he's going to... will he have a big game? Well, it's an ankle injury, what it looks like on the play that he got kind of hurt about. But, that's basketball. They were playing dirty on Curry as well. He had a crazy 4-point play against Al Horford. That was probably the reason why they even came back. Steph Curry's having a fabulous finals. You can't expect anything less from the greatest shooter of all time. And we'll see who wins, because this is all about Steph Curry against the Boston Celtics. Yep. Because it's going to be all on Steph. If Steph has an off game, it's going to be really hard for the Warriors to win. But if, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins have an off game, they can still manage to pull out a win. And they've proven that when they won back in Golden State, when they won their only game so far. Klay Thompson was off, but everybody else was on, and they managed to get a win. So this is all on Steph Curry, but I think Boston... They've managed to win with Jason Tatum playing bad, without Horford. They know how to win games when they have their best player playing bad. So I think this is more on Curry and then against the whole Boston team. But we'll see how it goes. Anyways, leave a comment down below if you think the Boston Celtics fans are out of pocket, or are the Warriors just being soft. Now, please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and thank you guys for watching. See you for the next one.